Okay, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. So, yeah, this is part two to Deku Kaido. I mean, I expected people to like this, but wow, y'all took this better than I first anticipated. So, yeah. Either way, let's get to it. It's at the end of the whole 10 months thing, and they're headed straight for the entrance exam. They're all Mina, Kirishima, as well as Pony are walking together with Deku. Just look, just uh, just looking all awesome because Deku has actually not only helped them gain a whole lot of experience with their quirks, but they're also bulkier, at least more lean. Which with Kirishima being the most toned or something or whatever, and Deku actually sees Bakugo just ignores him and walks by him. Bakugo has had a lot of time to really think about how he's been acting, and yeah, he has an attitude change. Right now, he just wants things to be how they used to be when before he even got his quirk. But yeah, Deku has let him know many times when he actually visited his parents, because Deku does like Mitsuki and Masaru. He just doesn't like Katsuki. But yeah, Katsuki is he started to really reflect on all he's done. Either way, when it comes to the theory exam, Deku actually ties with Momo on this. And as far as the practical exams explanation with President Mike, Deku actually does sit next to Bakugo, just ignores him when he tries to pay attention. But when Ida actually tries to stop President Mike's explanation, Deku actually stops Ida first, telling him to wait a second. He might actually be able to answer your question before you ask it, which President Mike does, and he thanks Deku, actually getting a positive impression of Deku at a time. When it comes to Deku saying Uraraka or slipping, she's actually the one that slips and almost falls, having Deku catch her. In which Pony and Mia are shooting death glares, thinking, "Well, who's this new bitch?" I think Pony just tries to say, "I think she did that on purpose when she saw Deku." and she, which yeah, they are not amused at Uraraka. And anyway, once Deku sees Uraraka again, he sees that she's a little nervous and everything. He's towering over everybody, mind you. So yeah, everyone's staring at him, saying how jacked this behemoth is. And Deku actually walks up to Uraraka and tries to calm her down. He was going to stop him, but decided to actually give Deku the benefit of the doubt. When he actually sees Uraraka there being more confident, looking all more, like, ready, I'm ready for this. Like, I was right. Anyway, as soon as the door opens, Deku actually grabs them and tears them open and throwing them straight into two three-pointers and heads off to destroy more robots. He destroys 20 robots before anyone else even gets out of there. And they're like, wait a minute, he didn't wait for you to say go, which President Mike is just like, since when do villains say go when they're ready to fight? Y'all better follow his example, unless you want to take all the points. Which like, oh yeah, he's right. And they rush out of there just to get as many points as he can before Deku destroys all the robots. And, and thanks to the impression he actually has on Deku, mixed with Uraraka's newfound confidence, they actually do a lot better. And Deku's already beaten All Might's record and all that. He's already a boss. And Deku says like, I might as well just let everyone else have a go at it. And he actually scales a building just to have a nap. But then he actually feels the rumbling and is like, wait, what? And he's like, "Who dares interrupt my sleeping?" Then he actually sees everyone screaming and running away, and he's asking, "What is it?" They're pointing at the zero pointer. And since Oraka actually does have some more confidence in whatever, she doesn't get trapped. She does hurt herself a little bit, but she actually uses her quirk to float the rubble off, as well as keep the weight her weight off her ankle. Damn. Actually, this time, the one who actually gets trapped is Jiro. Deku sees this like, oh, y'all want to be heroes, but y'all can't even try to save someone. So he actually summons his purple lightning and strikes down the zero pointer, leaving nothing but slightly melted scrap metal, which stuns everyone. Jiro's like, "Who did that?" The teachers in the observation room are like, "Whoa, this kid's a real powerhouse." Almost looking at this thing, what he I knew he was strong, but this is on a whole nother level. Deku arrives to see Jiro as she is and just lifts her up the rubble and takes her to see Recovery Girl, in which he actually sees Uraraka again. And she asks his name, and so is Jiro. She's like, "Oh, my name is Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you. And what are your names?" "Jiro. And you?" "Uraraka." "Ah, nice to meet you guys." And he heads off. They are woozy from being healed by Recovery Girl, but they do follow after him. Just as they see Mina, Pony, and Kirishima show up, which they're like, "What are those his girlfriends?" They're just they're just thinking this, and look at each other, a little embarrassed. Which he actually turns around and sees them, and actually introduces Kirishima and the girls as friends. Which, yes, pierces Mina and Pony in the heart a little bit. But the icing on the cake is actually when he asks for their numbers. And it's like, wait, they're not your girlfriends? No, no, they're just friends of mine. Which, oh, see how he just denied it without hesitation. Seriously, you can just, oh my goodness, that practically killed them. He's defeated them without lifting a finger. They're like, "Oh, so we still have a chance." What was that? Like, nothing, nothing. Um, oh, it's getting late. Would you guys like me to take you home? Um, well, okay, so I guess. Wish to just show up at empty lot. Like, so what? Do you have a ride coming over? Then he turns into a dragon, scaring the hell out of them. Which Kirishima, Pony said, "You'll get used to it." Like, how? How do you get used to that? Well, we have flown on his back before. Really? Yeah, actually, on the last day of our training, he actually let us ride him. I know what I said. You don't have to bring it up. You're like, really? It wasn't scary or anything? How was it? Hiroshima just boasting all about how awesome it was. And Pony and me just chimed in saying, "Hell, he took us to a whole new world." Oh, oh, that, that was a little cringy. That kind of hurt. Either way, either way, damn. They're just looking at them saying, is this really safe? Which Deku just looks at them and says, "Don't worry, I, this won't be dangerous whatsoever. I've done this plenty of times with them." Like, they're still looking at them. It's like, yes, trust him. He's it's awesome. You have to try flying with him at least once. And which they do. They're scared at first as soon as he takes off, but they realize, yeah, he's very good at flying, and they are not scared. Soon, not scared at all. And when Deku actually takes Kirishima, Mina, and Pony home, he decides to actually take Uraraka and Jiro last, which they're they're blushing because they're technically alone with Deku, but yeah, they say that he's pretty much a gentleman so far, so yeah, they're cool with it. In which Deku takes Uraraka home last. And he sees her apartment is asking, "Wait, where are your parents?" But she gives him the whole explanation about how the business isn't doing well. She wanted to help, but they decide to send her to UA just to see if she could be a hero and earn them some money. Deku feels this. He really does. In fact, he actually gives her three of his scales to sell. She's never seen them before. So, what are these for? Oh, you can actually sell those, make quite a pretty penny, and you can send some of the money to your family, or keep some of it and get most of it to your family. Like, what, really? Yeah, yeah. Wait, are these scales really that valuable? Like, wait, you don't know about my scales or my fur, do you? And no, not really. Huh. Well, hell, let me give you the rundown. Yeah, he tells her that he's been selling his scales and fur to hero companies as well as support companies and all that. And she is stunned, especially when she hears about all the furnishings and clothing that are made from his fur. She's like, "You're trusting me with this much money worth of." Yeah, I would give you a fourth one as a sign of friendship, but I want to wait until I can actually see you for you. But right now, I like what I see. Causing her to blush a little bit and says, hold on, I gotta tell you something. He crouches down just to meet Uraka's eyes and like, sure, what is it? And she gives him a peck on the cheek and says, thank you. And she quickly runs in her apartment before he could actually react. He's like, he clutches his arms like, Kaido, is this what we call a heart attack? Uh, let me say, no, but it's pretty damn close. But yeah, I guess that really was your first kiss, wasn't it? Yeah, technically, yeah. Well, hell, man. If anything, I'm kind of surprised you didn't kiss any of the other two. Like, what? Never mind. Man, why are you anime protagonist so dense? And he just flies off home. And while he's sleeping and talking with Kaido, Kaido tells him that his time is almost up. And Deku, he falls to his knees, just starting to tear up a little bit, but Kaido reminds him, no, don't you dare. I've told you long before, long time ago, that this would happen. My my work here is done. Uh, okay, I understand, but I want you to know that I have made my decision. Oh, really? Yeah. And I'm gonna let the others know tomorrow. All right. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Yeah, just remember, I'll always be looking over you. Yeah, judging me, possibly. You bet your ass. And with that, Kyle actually disappears. Deku wakes up the next day, calls Kirishima and the girls, at least Mina and, Pony. they show up at this huge empty lot where, hell, they don't know what Deku really wants besides possibly some training, which Deku gives them a proposal. All right, we're we're gonna pull in all the money that we've made so far and buy our own patch of land. Now, a whole patch of land and build a base of operations. Well, what? Oh yeah, that's wait. Why? Why are you doing that? Because nah, I want to build an army of heroes. Like, what? Before I go any further with this, someone actually guessed what I was going to do. I mean, first I already knew I was going to do it, but he actually had a request, and it's like I was thinking, like, motherfucker, how? How do you know? How seriously? How are you guys figuring out what I'm going to do before I do it? It is getting weird, man. Give me a second. This guy, I think it's Limzaro. Limzaro. Seriously, yeah. He commented in the video that Kaido had the biggest army of all the Yonkos. Yeah, I knew that. So I was planning on giving Deku an army. But seriously, I, you guys are getting very good at guessing. It's crazy, but still, either way, let's get back. Let's get back to the story. Kirishima's thinking about this. So, wait, so you want to be vigilantes or something? Oh no, no, no. You see, we're gonna be heroes, but we're gonna do some, well, public service, or like helping the community. That's really one of the reasons why I trained you guys in body instead of just your quirks. Not only for your quirks to get stronger, but so we don't really need our quirks. Wait. Yeah, I found the loophole when it comes to acting like a hero. You say we can't use our quirks whenever we're doing something. It's illegal to do so. But if we're actually using our natural base power, which me just using my brute strength, yeah. So yes, this could get pretty interesting. Huh. I can't believe this. You literally found a loophole when it comes to you made so we can do hero work without worrying to getting arrested. Oh yeah. So yeah. What y'all think? Yeah, okay, but you said an army. There's not enough of us. I thought you might say that. I would like to introduce you to two people. I'd like you to meet Kizime Aguro. I'm positive that's how you say his name. And Himiko Toga. Kirishima like, well, okay, this guy here is kind of scary. While Mina and Pony is like, okay, who's this new bitch? And Dick is like, you see, I found what would you like to be called? Stain? Yes. No. Yeah, I found Stain actually attacking a hero. Like, what? Yeah, he was gonna kill them until I actually gave him a better option. Or made a deal with him. Give me a second. But yeah, I made him a deal he couldn't refuse. I'm gonna have him become a hero and one of the first other members of my army. What how did you well, he hates fake heroes. He was actually planning on just killing a bunch of fake heroes in hopes that society would change. But I told him to actually lead by example, be a hero instead of killing all the fake ones. It makes the fake heroes look worse and actually motivates them to actually change their priorities. Then me and opponent like, okay, then we get that, but what about this bitch? What about this new bitch? Yuko looking a little pissed and saying, I am Himiko Toga. My quirk allows me to become someone just by ingesting their blood. She licks her lips while staring at them, which creeps them both out a little bit. Enough, Himiko. Either way, you see, I actually found her out on the street one day. I was asking her what happened, in which she told me her parents disowned her because of her quirk. And so I decided to give her a chance. And I think the only issue with her is that she has a blood fetish. Like, what? Well, it's hard not to gain one if when your quirk around just revolves around it. I get that, but ugh. Yeah, she was actually going to stab me with a rusty ass kitchen knife. As soon as she tried it, she broke. And yeah, that's probably the other reason because I kind of feel bad. She started crying afterwards. I wish Hugo just punches him, it doing nothing but hurting her own hand. Like, you weren't supposed to tell anyone that. Well, we're going to be working together. We can't have no secrets. And she's just like, whatever. So, what do you? How much money do you really have? Huh. Well, from some of my scales, as well as Mina's little acid cleanser. Like, what? Wait, you sell your scales and my fur? Yes. Yeah. And your friend sells her acid. Oh, yeah. You see, I made it so she can actually use her acid as a type of facial and all around cleanser to clean pores and all of that. It actually comes very much in handy. What? Oh, yeah, I see the potential in a lot of, well, people. That's really one reason why I didn't try to kill or arrest any of you when I found you. I saw potential in you. And hell, I just thought, yeah, you guys would be perfect members to my army I'm building. Toga and Stinger's like, huh, you are very smart for someone your age. Like, yeah, and you are very foolish for deciding to kill people just because you didn't agree. But I see your reasoning. Toga, what your parents did to you was wrong. What high school do you go to? Wait, she goes to high school? It's like, yeah, she is 1 year older than us. It's like, I go to such and such high school. Huh, why don't you transfer to UA? What? Yeah. I mean, I know Pony got in, so if anything, I'm sure they can at least try to make room for you. If you don't get into 1A, there's always 1B. Huh. Mm, nah. I'll stick with the high school I'm with. And besides, that, me- that means whenever they're gone, I can possibly spend time with you whenever you have free time. What are you talking about? I'm going to the same school. True, but seeing you, you're pretty smart. So whenever you actually have homework, you're probably gonna do it at school. With them, they don't seem too bright. So yeah, I can probably spend more time with you while they're busy doing homework. And she just glares at Pony and Mina, just trying to get a rise out of them, which is working. She can feel the bloodlust, and she is loving it too. She's like, okay, okay. In fact, not only will this plot land be ours, but I think I already found a construction company. What? Yeah. It turns out Uraraka's family owns one. I think it could be very beneficial for all parties involved. Huh. I'm not so sure about that. Why? I mean, I did some research on this Uraraka girl. Wait, you looked her up? Yes, of course I did. Yes, it does seem like her family's business is that well known. So I'm not so sure we should stick with them. Well, too bad. I'm doing it. What? Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, come on. Are you just doing this just to get close to Uraraka? No, if I want to get closer to Uraraka, I will have kissed her. Like, what? Nothing. He's just thinking about the kisses. Like, he starts to blush a little bit. It's like, oh, you didn't. Like, no, I didn't kiss her. Okay, okay. Well, we're going to have to keep our eye on you, boy. Oh, whatever. And Deku, give me a moment, please. But yeah, Deku feel like, oh, thank God, I just dodged a bullet. But he remembers one thing Kaido said, that bullets don't do shit to you, boy. You gonna be just fine. You are the perfect defense and offense. Which Deku's like, oh, that's right. How did I forget about something like that? But then again, I don't really get shot that often. And with Deku, he's just thinking, oh, I can't wait for this to actually blossom. And he just goes to bed. But Kaido isn't there to talk to him anymore. So he just dreams. Just to wake up a week later. Well, not a week later. He pretty much just pulls all his money together along with Mia and the rest, because they have gone into business together. Like I said, when it comes to Deku's scales and fur, to Mia's acid cleanser. So yeah, they got the monies, and they actually do end up buying this plot of land. Not hiring Uraraka's family business, not yet, at least. They're gonna wait at least a little while. And Deku, hmm, he just keeps his secret from Uraraka and Jiro. He doesn't tell them anything yet. He still wants to know if he can really trust them. And when it's time for the first day of UA, he shows up with all the confidence in the world. And yeah, he pretty much he walks in there almost bumping his horns at the door. He's like, huh. They actually got the size right, but ugh, they must have really been waiting for me. Who does he see as soon as he shows up? He sees Bakugo and Ida. And that is where I'm going to end this part off. So yeah. Seriously, how are y'all guessing what I'm going to do? Y'all starting to scare the hell out of me a little bit, man. I mean, it's impressive, but scary. At the very least, you know what? Yeah, what the hell? It's getting really weird. It's like y'all read my mind or something. Which, yeah, y'all need to stay out of that. My mind is nonsense. Trust me. Heck, I don't like what's in my mind. Anyway, I'm out. The peace and the love, children.